up, boys? Today I'm going to be checking out the release for Mercenary Battle Company The Reapers, a cool little mech bullet heaven where you can destroy bugs with stuff like dual flamethrowers or dual miniguns. Looks like we've got several mechs to eventually unlock here, with some more utility attachments for them later on. Looks like there are some sorts of meta progression improvements here, with some minor stat bonuses. Maybe some more stuff you can unlock later for them. Or maybe just higher numbers on those that you already have. But let's see how it is. So we've got one map currently. Looks like there is a difficulty slider for later on. We've got two pilots. 1% lifesteal sounds pretty useful there.
Got guts.
100% crit chance? Oh, that's a special bonus when you get low on HP, I think.
FYI, we all know
so that's not active all the
best.
time. We've got, I guess, just two weapons to choose from now, lasers or machine guns. Let's go with some lasers here. Whee! Oh yeah, there's an overheating system on the weapon, so you have to be a bit careful. You can see the bar over there increasing as I fire. So you do have to take a break from firing every once in a while, or they will overheat and you can't fire at all for a while. See, my attachment is a little shock thingy. Didn't seem particularly effective there. Status effects. Burning drone. Generates a burning field, damages enemies, and has a chance to burn them. Charges up a dash in 4 seconds. Let me try some burning. Maybe that will go well with the lasers. So we've got a little drone orbiting us now that will deal some damage, and looks like it drops some burning puddles. Let's see, weapon cooldown. I'm not sure if that's when it overheats or it just reduces the heat faster. I think it reduces the heat faster. Freezing drone revolves around every 2 seconds, generates a freezing field for 1 second that damages and has a chance to freeze. Sure, let me try some drone-based stuff here. If you step on the bug puddle stuff, it seems to slow you down a bit. There is a small dash on spacebar. See, drone triggers every 1 second. Burning field deals 50% more XP. Let's go with the faster trigger on the drone here. It seems they leave a puddle on death. That also might slow you down a little bit. Or maybe not, I'm not exactly sure on that. But the basic weapons that you can use in this game, the laser and the miniguns and flamethrowers and stuff, all feel very cool. Dashing leaves a noxious trail, laser slows, or generated freezing field. Let's just try the full drone build since I already have 3 levels and upgrades for them. Try and pull them through the drone fields whenever possible. Nice little choke here with them.
Explosions remind me of that time back in
For some reason, this game did require 10 gigabytes of free space, which seems kind of weird for a bullet heaven. Flamethrower drone, that sounds cool. Lifesteal or a giant lens. Let's grab the drone thing here. Most bullet heavens are pretty small file size, so I'm not exactly sure why it requires that much compared to the others. So you can see building up a decent amount of overheat there, but the drones actually buy you a lot of time to kite around and let that fade away. Looks like we might be almost to an elite thing based on the bar at the top. Chance for frozen enemies. That would work with the cryo drone, expending energy, movement speed. So, I believe energy is the utility thing, the little electric pulse around me, which seems kind of weak. That might be better with the shield upgrade. Let's grab the Frozen since that does work with one of my drones. That flamethrower drone is doing some work, wow. Giant lens, laser beam, or lifesteal. I think having a source of healing would be good even if I'm not synergizing that much with it, since I believe it's fairly hard to actually heal in this game. Let's see, we've got an electro drone, 20 seconds before going on cooldown. That looks like the flamethrower drone. Dashing leaves a trail. 25% chance to stun them. Let's go ahead and grab a fourth drone here. The EMP is my electric pulse thing, which doesn't seem great. That actually sounds pretty good since I think I have 3 different status effects now. Burning Field has extra burn chance. Let's go ahead and grab the all status effect bonus here. Oh, I think now the elite's almost here since it's getting close to the left side. I thought that little tick in the middle was where I was at. Laser beam penetrates, drone triggers. Let's banish the utility thing. Can I? Oh, the X at the bottom. And then grab the drone upgrade.
Whoa, this planet looks wrecked. Oh, that takes the fun out of my work.
So I think I'm gonna try and pull them through this little narrow area to funnel them into my drone puddles. And that kind of wrecked them. Is that it? That was kind of easy. Flamethrower stuns enemies with electric bolts. Sounds pretty good. Wait, it's just an electric thrower now? Spending energy, let's go ahead and banish that as well. 20% less damage when its energy is full. That's actually pretty good since I'm not going to be actually spending my energy much with this build. But I could also get a huge area on one of my drones. The game feels very responsive, like you can very quickly shift where your lasers are targeting. The combat feels good so far. I guess I should probably be looking around the map a bit. I played the demo for it a few months ago, I believe, and I don't think there was anything for exploring the map. But maybe that's changed. It has been a while. Take out these flying guys first if I can. Let's get some more drone trigger here. And let's banish the EMP thing since I don't think I'm really going into that stuff. Every 1 second sounds good. And then let's explore the map a bit to see if I'm missing anything. Try and knock those flyer guys out so they can't pose an issue to me. field generated by the drone lasts for 2 seconds. Sounds good. It seems like when enemies are hitting me, it's like a shield is blocking them. But I don't think that's actually the case. I think that is my HP bar, and the filling up area on my boots is probably the damage I've taken. But it's a bit hard to tell. If there was a bar like near the mech, that would be a bit easier to see. But I'm not seeing any options for that. So it seems a bit hard to tell how your HP is doing.
If I let anything win against a mech.
I've barely even taken any hits, and I'm in desperation mode, so I get the bonus lifesteal, I guess. I can't even tell if I'm dying or not. I've barely been hit, though. Oh yeah, I accidentally pushed the heat a bit too much. Let's let that cool down a bit. Okay, so I guess the filled up blue area is how much HP you actually have. And I was actually almost dead there? Doesn't really seem like there's anything on the map, so I guess back to collecting all the XP that I can. Got some ranged enemies now, I'll dash out of there. I think I've barely taken any hits and I'm almost dead again, it looks like. Revolves around the mech. Ooh, 50% area and a range sounds pretty good. Chance for shard projectiles to freeze enemies. Could be good since that could then chain and then create even more ice shards.
They think I've forgotten all about it, and I've let them. We'll find a way. As long as I'm alive, I'll find it.
I guess I'm just dead? Or am I in desperation mode again? No, I'm just randomly dead, even though I barely got hit there. So the freezing drone seems to be pretty good. We had some nice status upgrades for that. Flamethrower drone was also wrecking a bit. We've got a little bit of meta progression. See if we can buy anything now. Maybe those are achievement unlocks or something. I remember the shield attachment being very good since it's extremely easy to die apparently, but I'm not even close to getting that. And I'm not even close to getting any mech upgrades either. So that's kind of weird design. Maybe I need to go fully into the weapon so that I can scale up the lifesteal value there. Because I should not be dying like that, it seems like. So we'll try a full laser build this time, trying to scale up the lifesteal. Let's go ahead and banish the EMP stuff again since that seems kind of weak. We'll grab the laser beam penetration. So heat is going to be much more important this time since all of my damage is going to be from the weapons. 2% lifesteal. Oh, shield integrity and energy on ether gem piggle. I believe those are just the XP gems on the ground. So that will give me constant healing and energy as I collect XP from enemies. So that might be what I was missing last time. EMP field, let's banish that. That could be helpful with the other ether gem thing that I got. So it feels like you kind of want to push through a side and then regen your heat for a bit, instead of just standing in the middle trying to kill everything in a circle around you. EMP field, One giant lens revolves around the mech. Size is doubled and deals 25% additional damage. Sounds kind of cool. I'm down to try that. But where is it? Oh, it's a tiny little thing over there that I can't even see. What? I can barely even see it with... Yeah, I can't even see it right now. Maybe if I'm on, like, the street? No, I just can't even see it. Flamethrower drone, EMP, cooldown, that's okay. But when I can actually find it and shoot through it like that, the beams seem to be doubling.
Xeni
But it just doesn't even seem visible right now.
God of destruction. It's all a girl can ever dream of.
XP, expending energy, that doesn't really work very well with the electric thing. I guess I'll grab some early XP. I really need to get the shield generation utility thing, it feels like. And then I could consistently spend energy for that upgrade. Grab the less heat generation so I can fire the lasers for longer. Up to 2 additional enemies, sounds good. %, less when the energy is full. That could be pretty helpful. Since I did die pretty quickly last time, I'm down to try some survivability options. Oh yeah, I probably don't even want to use my right click now that I have that one. Two giant lenses would be pretty helpful since I can't even see them right now. So that'll make me more likely to get the doubled effects, which you can see a bit right there. 40% less when energy is full. That's some pretty good survivability now.
All this time with mechs, and I'm still not a proper mech right. Would Master Alexander even be proud of me? Another victory in style.
Try and line them up for the laser piercing. Let the heat drop for a little bit. does feel like the game is missing some sort of objective to explore the map. Chests or shrines or something is always cool to look around for. Slow the enemy on the lasers could help a bit with kiting. Dash distance, burning drones, extra cooldown, drop my heat a bit faster. Actually remember using the orbiting mirrors thing with the lasers when I played the demo a while back, and it was actually functioning correctly at that time. So apparently they've messed it up since then. It was actually pretty fun trying to line up the lasers for massive damage at that time.
Maybe I can engineer it for a mech upgrade.
Kind of a timing thing where you deal bonus damage. So we've got extra slowing or extra penetration. Let's go ahead and grab that. More AoE damage. Try and focus the flyers down so they can't dash at me too much. Kinda need to drop my heat soon though. But all that extra cooldown helps out a lot with that. That is a lot of flyers, Jesus. %4 integrity and energy. So that will double my healing, I think, currently. Since it's all from the gems I'm getting. Ether gem will help me grab the gems a bit easier. Penetrate up to 4 enemies? Sure. Looks like we might have a boss soon.
If I'm killed by Xeni, would I have regrets, I wonder? Nah. Exploding with a mech.
I'm kind of just dying to a bunch of dashes being spammed on me. Need to drop my heat.
Never saw that coming, did ya?
So, bonus lifesteal for a bit. Kind of need to kill them during this. I don't think any of these will be super helpful. That might be okay, but let's go ahead and reroll. I'm kind of looking for like the lifesteal thing for the lasers, honestly. That would maybe improve my damage a bit with an extra lens that I can't see. There's just so many guys charging at me, Jesus. And they take so much damage, I have to keep waiting for my heat to drop a bit. The weapon cooldown is helping quite a bit with that. Let's see, status. Oh, 60% less damage. That will be very helpful here. to drop the heat again.
And boom goes the Xeno!
Generate less heat. Let's go for the extra lens. If I get enough of those, I should be firing almost constantly through them, I hope.
One eye on the targets, one eye on the systems. Basics, girl, basics. As he'd say, should the basics fail, even gods won't prevail.
I can barely move and I'm almost dead.
Another victory in style.
The flyers are almost dead at least. I could grab a little bit more slowing for the lasers. There's a lot of range guys firing at me now as well. I'm kind of just gonna die to like random BS hitting me from off screen, it seems like. Yeah. So we've got a bit more meta, but not a lot. It feels like you have to get the shield generator though, but I'm at 10% of it. But it's required to actually progress into the game, which feels really bad. You can hold that down with right click and then it will divert some of the damage to that instead. But I'm like not even close to it, even though it's required to get anywhere. Seems kind of backwards. We'll try the other guy and see if maybe I'm missing something. And we'll also try the machine guns this time.
We're here, finger on the trigger.
But when the demo was out, you actually started with the shield generator unlocked, and it was much stronger than the electric thing, since it allowed you to actually survive the random harass damage. Let's go ahead and banish some more EMP stuff. And I guess grab some early XP gain. Need to let the heat drop. If there was like a way to increase your movement speed or something, then that could work as well. 2% lifesteal, let's go ahead and grab that. Overheating. But that sounds like a pretty bad idea because it locks you out of attacking for so long. Let's grab the freeze chance on them. If I can grab that ice shard thing that I had in the first run against frozen enemies, that seems like it would be pretty good here. Let's banish the spending energy thing since I'm probably not going to be messing with that. And let's grab the 2 bullet streams. So that's double my AoE damage now. And potential freezing as well. Bullets are 100% bigger and deal a bit more damage, sure. Cooldown 20% faster seems pretty useful here. The guns are actually overheating pretty fast. So getting some management for that will be helpful. %2 integrity and energy. Let's go ahead and lock that in for even more survivability.
From plundering rich hotshots to exterminating Xeni. What has my life come to?
Lifesteal 3 streams sounds very good. Let's go ahead and grab that. %200 bigger. I'm down to max out the machine guns and try out the lifesteal on them. Four bullet streams? Sounds good. Dashing, more healing, let's grab that. Chance for frozen enemies, there we go, we got it. That should be fantastic with how often the machine guns are freezing stuff. So Elite Wave is coming
You
now.
want a piece of me? Come get it. But remember,
Looks like I can freeze them, which should just be easy mode then, with how fast I hit. That seems really easy. 5 bullet streams, don't mind if I do. Pickup range is somewhat helpful. Maybe the lasers are just bad compared to the machine guns. Because just perma-freezing an Elite Wave, and then like sending ice shards everywhere just seems kind of insane. Like, the machine guns build up heat quickly, but everything dies so fast you have plenty of time to let the heat wear off anyways. 300% bigger, sure. Make it even easier to hit with them. And besides, the machine guns are laser now anyways. Yeah, just perma-freezing the flying guys is just insane. What?
Shape too, but pummeling folks and breaking them with my bare hand.
This is so much easier so far compared to the other runs. Ether Gem pickup is fine. Flyers literally can't do anything against this build. It's insane. Come get perma-frozen. EMP... I can get some more healing with that. I do need to make sure my heat doesn't get too high here so I can immediately perma-freeze them when they fly in though. Just getting a little bit high there. Let's grab the damage reduction. That should go nicely with all of the healing I have here. I don't know, maybe you're supposed to start with the machine gun since it's the very first weapon on the left. Dash charge, let's see if there's anything cooler. Status effects could help with the freezing thing. Come get permafrozen.
Say, we attack only the rich. Because face it, taking it all from one's in power is more amusing. Didn't really get it till I
Let
saw
the heat
their
drop
faces.
a little bit, freeze them all again. Wrecked. More damage reduction. Yeah, this is comically easy compared to the last runs.
Bet you didn't see that coming, huh?
%4 lifesteal. Chance for ice shard projectiles to freeze enemies. Sounds cool for the chain reaction. Gotta let the heat drop a little bit. Let's see what else is here. Ether gem pickup is okay.
Satan Devil's Grin Bower. Feels more like a personal attack than a pirate's name. Maybe I'll change it to Sledgehammer after I wreck the company one day.
More damage reduction. Trying to focus down the range guys when possible, but it seems like they're just constantly spawning here. Let's see if there's anything better. Lifesteal and cooldown are both pretty nice here. I'll double my lifesteal first, I think. I guess let's try some dash upgrades next. I'm out of reroll stuff, so I can stun some enemies with the dash now. You can freeze bosses, seriously? That's
Singing
just
with the
silly.
lads was fun. They're probably singing right now. Ha! Worth a laugh.
I do need to get my heat back for a bit. This is a joke, what?
Only the strongest survive, and that's me.
This is so easy compared to the laser runs. 20% less damage? What? That's literally 5 times as much HP effectively.
And clever, too. I wonder how he'd raid the company. Wouldn't get caught, I think. Would have kept us safe, too.
None of these really help me very much. I guess I'll grab that and see how the poison does. I can't really move here, and I'm almost overheated. I guess I'm starting to run into issues with having very little AoE damage, but as long as I can kill some of them, then the ice shards will freeze most of them. Field generated or triggers faster. Let's go ahead and grab some faster triggers on that. Maybe that'll help out my AoE damage a little bit.
Damn pest all the time. Keeps reminding me of when one took my arm. Ugh, pisses me off. Ah, worth a laugh.
I'm just perma-freezing any of the elites that get close to me. There's some small issues with some lag spikes every once in a while, but it's pretty brief at least. Execute poisoned enemies? Okay. Burning enemies? I don't think I have a source of that yet. Let's improve the poison to get the AoE and execute effects up.
You didn't see that coming. Ah.
Field generated is 150% bigger. Executed enemies leave a pool of toxic slag. Those both sound pretty cool here. I think I'm gonna try that one. They are getting extremely tanky now.
Ever heard of the old saying? Between the devil and the deep, dark abyss. Well, the devil is me.
Drone revolves faster. I'm not actually sure if that really helps me. Since it just drops the pools underneath it, I'm not sure what revolving faster would do. I'll try it.
Another one kicks the bucket.
Yeah, a little lag spike there. Poison damage? May as well? Oh, I have some burning on the dash, actually.
Oh, there's a lot more where that came from.
Freezing, electrostatic. I guess some freezing. I actually have some status synergy with that, shooting out the ice shards and stuff. So that should be pretty solid. More machine gun stuff. Thought I had all of that maxed out.
And another one kicks the bucket.
Ether gem pickup, I suppose.
If I could fight the other pilots, show them true strength, show them who's boss, and I could form a ragtag mech crew and break out just like that. Ah, worth a laugh.
Freezing field. More freeze chance, sure. I am not hitting them there, it seems like.
Bet you didn't see that coming, huh?
Chance for burning enemies to explode. More lifesteal. Sounds good. Drone revolves faster. Probably the extra duration on the freezing field.
A brave leader he was.
Alright, there's so many enemies now, I might just get overwhelmed.
The company wouldn't get caught, I think. Would have kept us safe too.
I don't really have much time to drop my heat. Ice shards penetrate 2 more enemies and deal double damage. Seems pretty big. Oh, I got a magnet from something. Weapons cooldown will be pretty helpful here.
Ah, worth a laugh.
8% shield integrity. Honestly, maybe more freezing would be pretty good with the freezing drone. That also helps with my AoE damage. weapon cooldown, sure. Something they heat pretty fast now. Come get permafrozen, idiot.
Singing with the lads was fun. They're probably singing right now if they're causing a ruckus somewhere. Ah.
I don't really understand why you would ever go lasers when you can just do this and cheese them down. The difference between the two starter weapons is just insane.
Never mess with a pirate, ugly.
I can't control. Oh,
No one fights
the
Xeni Bauer
map is over.
lives.
Couldn't control where my weapons were firing for a second there. So, freezing drone, toxic drone, did a little bit towards the end, but I didn't have them for very long. I still only have like a small amount towards that. That's crazy. You would need to do 5 full runs to unlock that? There's gotta be something I'm missing. I'm not actually sure what the different mechs do. I don't think they were in the demo, and I can't see any stats on them here. It could just be cosmetic, but that's pretty expensive if it is, so I doubt that. I could get some tiny stat boosts now. Bit of extra weapon damage, or attack speed. Oh, you need that random stuff as well, so you can't really even get very much here either. I'm actually... that's probably damage reduction, and then HP, I guess? Oh, you can get passive regen. That would have been pretty useful. But I need green thingies for that. Can get some dash upgrades. Dash removes heat, that's kind of cool. Well, I would probably grab some weapon damage, I guess. And then 6 red things for that. Oh, you can upgrade the tier of the mech, which probably unlocks these things then. Can't get the effect duration, that would be kind of cool. You can get some lifesteal on them, okay, that would be pretty helpful for the drone build. But I've played that long and I can barely even unlock anything, that's kind of weird. And the lasers were just complete trash compared to the machine gun. There's a new map, maybe you can get some more resources. 25% more HP on normal enemies, doesn't sound too bad. And I have a new character.
So you're not scared? Alright then.
So it seems she has some sort of drone-based bonus. I don't know exactly what that means though.
You sure?
Make sure you...
The game is very cool, it just feels like the balance between the weapons is pretty massive, and the meta progression feels very, very slow currently. Like 5 full runs just to unlock one of the attachments seems pretty nuts. But the game is definitely very cool, I will say that. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.